Your second lunch?
All right. I forgot how to stream on YouTube. Jesus. Let me get a link of this.
Love from London. Hello.
London.
Love from Tennessee.
Let's go.
Tennessee was fun. Like Tennessee.
What?
Yeah.
You went to Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Nashville?
Yep.
Yeah.
How? Vacation?
Yeah, just went for a couple of days.
How's the food?
It's fine. Go see the music scene. From Scotland. I have not been to Scotland.
Greetings.
That's where I want to go.
Japan, Germany, ho, global.
Are you guys really from there? You just
Global.
shooting.
They
Greetings
wanna be from there.
Germany.
They want to be.
John in the house. Get out of the house, John. Favorite movie? Snow White.
Are you trolling, Joe? Why are you trolling people? Joe thinks he's funny. Joe thinks he's a comedian.
Sometimes.
Y'all think OJ's funny?
If you're trying to be funny, you'd say Minecraft.
I haven't seen it, so
I know.
can't see it.
Fuck you, Joe. You need to go and see Minecraft. We need to force Joe to go and see Minecraft.
We got time.
Hey, thank
We got
you to
things to do.
Prometheus
Oh.
Venom for
Bro.
being a member for 34 months. Angry Army Commander. You saw Revenge of the Sith. You know what sucks is I really wanted to see that. Today is the last day to see it. I don't think I can convince my girl to go with me. So
I saw it in the theaters once. I don't need to see it in
I'm
theaters
either gonna
again.
go alone. I want to see it again on the big screen.
No,
You
we did
guys
not. Nobody got a Switch 2. We did not pre-order it.
No.
No, I think it's too expensive, and Mario
Thank you
Kart
so much
being
for that
80
donation.
bucks, no thanks. Maybe
And
I don't want to
Thunder.
support that for Nintendo. So if I could find it secondhand for cheaper, that way Nintendo doesn't get any of the money, maybe. But I really want to see how it pans out. See if hold on, that's too loud. See
Big Milk. Do I
how-
remember you from
how
Twitch?
everything
What was your name in
goes.
Twitch? It's the same.
Did we do these?
Yup.
All right. Okay, it's been a little while. We haven't done a Q&A in a long time, a few months, but we want to keep them going, at least for now. Maybe we might reorganize things. If you want to keep them going, we can keep them going. I think the last time we did it was January. I guess the best and good news, to share with you guys is I have finished a brand new angry review. Here is the editing. A new angry review tonight in just a few hours. I was going to render it, but I wanted to stream our Q&A first.
That's going to take a lot longer.
I don't want to
Mess
render
up.
it in the background to mess it up. The computer needs hogs resources when it does that. So as soon as this stream is over, I will be
Go time, baby.
rendering the video and uploading, which is a process that usually takes between 2 to 3 hours, maybe a little shorter. So let's go. Now it's gonna get no views. This is a old game. It's a month old now, longer than a month old. And when I saw reviews originally for this game going up, it wasn't getting views. Nobody was curious on the what do you call it, whether Atom Fall is good or bad, right? So, but I don't care, because there's a reason why I had to do this particular one, and you'll see it in the review when you get there. Plus, the boys, Alex came up with some really funny parodies. Joe has good moments in it, and we made some funny bits. So I kind of built around it. Originally, what I was going to do is I was going to do an angry review quickie, but you know what happens. I get into the editing booth, and it just go big. Let me see how what it's at right now. I need to render the new Patreon thing. Can you do that
Yes.
before we leave? Okay, so we've got, it's about, probably with that in there, with the ending and some bloopers, it's probably going to be about 30,
It's funny.
38 minutes.
We had a good time.
It's really funny. And it's a shame because nobody's going to see it because it's a fucking old-ass game.
You guys in chat will.
You guys in
You-
chat
you
will.
guys will.
I'll probably render some of the parodies separately at some point and just, or maybe we can put them up in rotation for some of the stuff because there's some good stuff. You're going to enjoy it. Okay, so let's go to our Patreon. So the way we keep going on the Angry Joe Show is through your Patreon support, your YouTube join button support. There's different ways you can do it. You can do the YouTube join button, which directly supports the show when we get demonetized and stuff like that, which recently happened with The Accountant 2. We got that review done on Thursday, but it didn't come out until Tuesday because I've never seen anybody as aggressive as MGM. Lionsgate is super aggressive, but apparently MGM, I kept rendering it, put the copyright, put stuff on, it just kept coming through. So I feel like it was a manual claim, but I don't understand it because we were positive on it. So maybe it was a robot crawling the internet. But let me grab some of our Patreon questions. We have Roach. Hey guys, been some time since the KCD2 release, but if you're still in the mood for some adventures in medieval Bohemia, there are 3 books from the author of The Witcher called the Hussite Trilogy. Oh, they take place several years after the events of the game, but have similar vibe and setting. There are even the Trotsky Castle, Otto von Bergo, Ziska armies, and overall cool swashbuckling story about the anti-Hussites crusades in the 15th century with some medieval magic elements involved. That sounds like that could be a great game. Maybe that's what Warhorse would be working on next. I don't know if they
magic?
put in the magic.
Yeah.
I think they should, to kind of keep it fresh on what they're developing. Plus, Sapkowski quality of writing and humor. Some scenes and quests in the games were strongly inspired by those books. It's worth reading. Take care. Always offering good suggestions. Thank you so much for continuing to support us on Patreon. We also have Skywire Cortez. I hope y'all are doing well. I have a question or comment for each of you. Okay. For Joe, I
It's
just
you.
wanted to say, well, I don't know if that means
Yes.
it
Which
could
Joe?
be you.
Yeah.
I just want to say I appreciate all y'all's talk on the tariffs, how it affected the gaming space. I just want to keep y'all updated and informed. I saw several comments about what do they know about this stuff. We do a lot of reading. We do a lot of reading offline. And I just wanted to shout out with them. Also, I have a financial manager who was going off as well, and we're actually watching the markets. It's a bit of a hobby, and it was fucking crazy. And then don't forget, me and Alex made a board game. Like, we were in that world. We, numbers, how much it costs to ship from China, how much it costs to develop in China versus Poland
and
versus
Vietnam, we checked
Vietnam versus a lot of
Those
that
miniatures
stuff. So-
right now, good luck.
Yeah, no, it
Good
would
luck.
not be possible. Anyways, but I can't say these things every fucking time. There's like, oh, Joe just reviews games and movies. You don't know what he's talking about. You just want somebody to be right. You just want your side to be right. It's like, bro, we're actually being affected. Otherwise, we wouldn't say it. But anyways, I just wanted to shout out at them. Joe and Alex have made board games. They know what the crap this entails. They've dealt with the shit. Oh, look, you did it for me. They dealing with the shipping costs, material costs, dealing with overseas logistics. It's just typical BS, and I was annoyed and angry for you guys. Hey, don't worry about it. That's just the way the world is now. We're becoming an idiocracy. It's straight from the movie. And
Crocs are pretty popular.
I know. I just have to, chainsaws and machine guns. Camacho. Vote Camacho.
Dwayne Elizondo.
Dwayne Alexander. But I just got to focus on what we enjoy, which is gaming, movies, board games, tabletop, and, leave that just,
up,
do the
Jimmy?
research on the side. let all the noise of the social online, especially X, it gets noisy. But X isn't real life. There's real life situations. You go out and you talk to people and you get a reading. So keep on being the Angry Joe Show. That's what we're here for. All right, question for Alex.
Yes.
I love your rapid fire reviews. They
thank
are
you.
informative and funny, and they keep games from falling through the cracks due to time constraints. Keep up the great work. I
you.
noticed that when you do them, you have a certain voice that you
does.
do compared to when you talk at all about things normally. To me, it's softer. It's less emphatic. And then when doing the news or movie reviews or reaction videos, like a mellow DJ on a smooth jazz station.
I'm trying.
Is this intentional?
That's what my voice is like. That's how I talk it
It's
every
true.
day.
I'm trying to sell.
Alex is making love to the mic.
Yeah, I'm trying to
He
sell
is-
Alex's voice.
He is loud, and like this is his channel. Like, and then so it's like OJ tries to match, and so like we speak up and we do these other things so we can get. But it's like that's how I am in real life.
Yeah, he says, let's see. If so, what was... Oh, for OJ. There is a movie I think you should check out, OJ. Maybe even do an OJ bad movie review
I looked it
on.
up. I was like, what the fuck
But
is
is
that
it
shit? I've never seen it.
An older movie, so maybe not. It's about
It's
a
an
group
older
of
one.
people that accidentally wake an evil spirit, and they must fight to survive and escape. It's called Baby Ghost. It's from the guy who did Roller Gator. It also stars Joe Estevez. You have been warned. Well, thank you.
The cover of it
Skywire
looked fucking
Cortez,
weird.
for
But
giving
it's
us
definitely on my list now.
some of these suggestions. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Q&A. We're about to take some Q&A questions from chat, but I wanted to let you know that a brand new Angry review has just been completed. Oh, I need to put the text here. Oh, no, I got the
Beholder.
text. Behold, a new
Played it already.
Angry review, and I cannot wait for you to see it. So stay tuned to the channel in an hour, 2 or 3 hours, and it will be online. So we'll make this a short session so that I can get that up ASAP. Now, let me dive into chat here. Oh, thank you so much for being very generous. Caleb Cotrell, $20. Make me holla. Hi, Joe. Since I've heard the devastating news about Warner Brothers closing down Monolith production doors, I have been playing Shadow of Mordor and loving it. I don't know if there's going to be a Nemesis system in the future. Yeah, I don't know. You know, they copyrighted it, so I guess so as long as Warner Brothers games exist, other people can't use it. But my take on it is that, you know, at least coming from the world of board games, you can't really copyright board game mechanics. So I'm sure if somebody wanted to use something similar to the Nemesis system, they can get around it. I don't really think WB at this point is getting W's and having a lot of extra money, though Minecraft did help them. The movie side is helping them right now. But so you would think that they wouldn't sue if that was happening. Yeah, it sucks because Wonder Woman is my third favorite superhero, and I would love to have gotten a good Wonder Woman game. But if they canceled it because it's garbage, then maybe it's for the best.
Yeah.
The Nemesis system in that case.
Friendship.
Oh, that's what it was.
Friendship.
Right. So I
Nemesis.
thought it was a Nemesis. It would be like Cheetah, and then you have like
You could befriend her. You guys could be friends and watch movies
Titana.
together. And
Oh,
have a
wait,
each
no,
hangout.
other's
that's
hair.
She-Hulk. I don't know some of the other. Ares and some of the gods and stuff like that would have been cool. But no, it was a friendship system. Oh shit.
Yes.
Well, then that was even more likely that we would have gotten Superman. I mean, she's friends with Superman, so the Superman would have been the Justice League, and
She'd
maybe we
call
would
him.
have got a better fucking Justice League thing. Okay, the stupid YouTube system.
You have to go in through the
You have to
dashboard
go
because
through,
we missed a
into
lot.
the dashboard. Okay, give me 1 second.
Son of
chat,
Jesus,
as I go into
yes,
the
we have
dashboard.
played
Silver Lightning. Go ahead.
Expedition 33. Should be on the VOD. We played
Yeah.
a little bit of it.
What do you guys think of Arc Raiders? I'm excited to try it. I haven't tried it yet. By the way, I need to check my email. Did I get a fucking marathon code? Is that still going, or is
Oh, God.
marathon over?
Probably
I doubt
another-
they're gonna
there's gotta
keep
be
me
another
out.
one,
They're
right?
keeping me out of that shit. I should. My dumbass. Why did I? Because I put in the what do you call it? the application that I was a game reviewer and that they could look at my email. I should have signed up completely anonymously. I think some people said the key to it was to keep your system specs at a certain point because they're trying to test, the system specs. But there's like nobody playing it, so I don't understand why they wouldn't add a few more people in here. If we go to Steam charts.
Tavoons, what up, Tavoons?
They just want a bunch of people
Marathon.
to, say how awesome it is really early. And I'm typing to you people in chat for
Facts.
people like Alex just want to be here. It's like I'm answering your questions in chat.
Yeah,
This is
so
where I see people.
that's just how Alex looks all the time.
I am disappointed
he
in
looks like
Jimmy's
he
stupid
doesn't-
fucking ass wearing Crocs.
He always
Jimmy,
looks like he doesn't
you're a
know what I'm
disappointment to everybody.
We were just talking about
I wanna play
idiocracy.
Fatal
It was
Fury.
fucking Crocs.
Has
The guy-
anybody played Fatal Fury in chat?
You just bought new Crocs?
I wanna
Fucking
play
Jimmy.
Garo, Mark of the Wolves is
The
one of my
guy
favorite
who
games
actually
on
did the costume
Dreamcast.
design said these are the stupidest shoes no one's ever gonna wear.
Yeah, well, he also filmed here. Here. You know it was filmed
Yeah.
in Round Rock,
Yes.
Texas, right?
Yeah. Okay, so let me pull up the chat here. Silver Lightning, thank you for the $10 donation. As an attorney, patents is different than copyright. You can patent a game mechanic. It's hard but doable, and that can shut down entire systems, even similar ones. Aha. Are you as an attorney? Are you a patent
Attorney at
attorney?
law.
Are you a patent attorney? That's cool, man.
Birdman.
I know a patent attorney. I am playing Expedition. Oh, that's Alex. Recom Cap, thank you for the $5 donation. OJ, what do you think of Deadpool and Wolverine?
I liked it
What?
a lot.
You on vacation for that review too? Maybe it would be a good idea at a certain point to do a vacation review thing where we catch up on the reviews that OJ and Alex were on vacation for. Alex would be forced to watch Marvels.
I've seen it.
Joe would be forced to watch Deadpool and
No, you
Wolverine
didn't.
You don't know that?
and Minecraft.
I saw Minecraft.
No, you didn't. You're lying.
You have to
Lava
you go to
chicken,
the
chicken
browser
lava.
page. If you go to the
Lava
browser page that has
chicken.
the stream on it, you can pull up the ones where it just has all the super chats.
Lava. Ryan Jackson, hi Joe.
That's
How
even
did
more
you find
embarrassing,
Scotland? Have the others ever visited? Guys, have y'all?
No, I have not. I wanna
ever
go there.
Visited Scotland?
I'm gonna find my beautiful redhead lady there.
Yes,
80-year-old.
You're in love
My
with
80-year-old
Shut up, Joe.
redhead.
This is just an ongoing joke with the Angry Joe Show. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't quite understand the whole old lady thing.
A lot, no name.
So I actually have, y'all want to see my vacation videos? I have a Scotland vacation. This is all the footage from Scotland. And the problem is that I didn't have a vision in mind. In fact, I didn't want to take too much footage because I didn't want to upset, us on the vacation and just like
Turn
being
it into work.
disconnected and turn it into work. But I ended up getting 7 hours of footage, and that's too much for me to edit, and I don't even know how to begin to edit it. But Scotland, I found it amazing. Now, I got really lucky because in Scotland, it rains a lot. And so it's not always that beautiful, look that you see in the movies and in postcards. But when we came, I brought the Texas sun with me because it was sunny the whole time. It was fucking beautiful. And I will eventually tell you guys more about it. So, Vasto Flow 13, thank you for the $10 donation. Question for all three: what jobs have you guys done before the AJS creation? Alex, OJ, do you have side jobs besides AJS? And do any of you have degrees? Much love from a fellow Texan. Yes.
Multiple jobs.
So let me go one at a time. I worked at Dell for a long, long time, and I took a huge pay cut because I was working in S&P operations at Dell, and I'd come in, I'd do my work for 4 hours, and then the other 4 hours, because I just get my shit done. The other 4 hours, I'd just make documents about what I'm gonna do, and what the Angry Joe Show this, and the Angry Joe Show that, top 10 list this, top 10 list that. So I was getting paid, salary to create the Angry Joe Show essentially, and then eventually. I started the show, and then it started making an all right amount of money when we blew up after the Mass Effect 3 thing really doubled the channel. And then the Xbox Live Major Nelson interview when they were trying to do the nanny state Xbox, and I was like one of the only ones that was like trying to push back. That doubled the channel again. But I still wasn't making anywhere near as much as I was at Dell, and I just said, fuck this. I don't want to work at Dell no more. I hate it, and I don't want to be like, I just want to work for myself. So I took the pay cut, and I started to try to do the Angry Joe Show full time. Sorry, I went off on a tangent.
Holy shit, did you know we're pre-recorded right now?
I did see that.
Yo, dude, we're pre-recorded. I didn't know You're a fucking moron and no one loves you.
Major Zero, IDR 50,000. I don't know what it is, but thank you so much. A suggestion for OJ movie reviews rating scale. How drunk do you need to be to enjoy it?
1 to 5
I like it.
beers.
Finally,
So
somebody makes it.
5 beers won't do anything to me.
So
1 to 5
beers,
beers.
like, it's really bad.
The more
Okay,
beers
so-
you need
yes.
is the worse it is. That could be a side rating. So it's like the rating, and then there's also how many beers.
What if you don't
I'm
even
gonna
need
give this an extra beer.
But what if you don't even need a beer? It's like, hey, this was enjoyable. Like, you didn't need a beer.
I can always use a beer in a movie, though.
Yeah.
Cool, Joseph. Are you going to Adepticon next time? I liked the new event. I like the new venue. Caleb, again, my man, are you into electronic music? Yes, I am, especially video game music. Right now, I'm listening to Frontline Assembly, Combi Christ, I'm assuming, and The Prodigy. Yeah, those are classics. Smack My Bitch Up. And Firestarter, some classics from The Prodigy. It's
Not
sad.
all good movies,
Sad that
to
the
me.
front man, passed away. But what's your opinion on the StarCraft game? I just saw that news story. It makes no sense to me. So it's not Blizzard that's going to make the next StarCraft. It's not Blizzard that's going to make the next Overwatch 3. What the hell? I need to read the news story and understand it. Favorite game so far this year? Well, I gave a 10 out of 10 already. But Expedition 33 has been a lot of fun.
It's really good.
We're going to continue to play that on stream. So be joining us in the future on Twitch, possibly on YouTube, but definitely always Twitch for more Expedition 33. People went crazy. They're like, you guys aren't paying attention. You're not enjoying it. And then by the end of the stream, I was like, man, this game is great. It's like, bro, I've been doing this for, I don't know, what feels like 20 years. I know I can pay attention and put on a show and talk at the same time. It's a skill that you acquire after 1,000, 2,000 plus streams. I don't know how long. I don't know how many streams we've got. But it's good to see that there's passionate people for indie games, or not indie, because it's not necessarily indie. It is like from outside of your normal big three, triple multi-billion-dollar companies. So when a development studio gets like that and then gets fans that are rabid, it's fun, it's cool. It's a little annoying when they get that, but I understand. Joe, I would die happy if you did a review for The Outer Worlds 2, even if it was just a sit-down. I always watch your reviews while I play. Well, thank you so much. I'm definitely considering it, especially if we can do a sit-down, because the first one was aight. It's aight.
It's smart.
But I want more. So maybe that
right track.
sequel could be, maybe that sequel could really be where it's at. Joe, do you wish Battlefront 3 or a new Battlefield? The question's a little easy because it's already coming, but I would go for a new Battlefield first if it was the best. If they're returning to what Battlefield should be. Battlefront and Disney, I don't really have a lot of faith that they'll do it right or that anybody cares about Star Wars anymore, at least not right now. We have played Kingdom Hearts series. You must have thought of that question when I talked about crazy fandoms. TRVP Hoss. Ride to Hell Redemption, best game of all time. You know what? One of the best review experiences of all time. We had a lot of fun laughing at how really bad that was. Have y'all the Devil May Cry Netflix? Well, boy, do I got a video for you,
check it
hipster
out.
puppy. It's on the channel right now. Check it out. Gaines Gaming Ginger, thank you so much for the $5 donation of support here. Were you doing Blistered Thumbs while working at Dell, or was that after? Also, the new Fatal Fury is great. Check Ganachi? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. You know what, man? It's been It's been longer than a decade now. I can't even remember the exact timing. I think it was around the same time. So a little bit on while I was in Dell, and a little bit off. Blistered Thumbs was a passion of mine. Back then you thought that if you needed to get into gaming, you'd have to have a website. You have to do all this other stuff. And so I was doing that and barely getting any support, frankly, from Channel Awesome. Mike had these crazy ideas that he was going to pay people in used video games. And I was like, bro, you cannot do that. This is embarrassing. It was kind of bad, but it was my baby, and, I was passionate about it because I thought the people we worked with were really, really fucking cool, and we got to go to E3 and meet a bunch of cool people. It's just, that time in media, websites, it was just so much easier to get my message across with my Angry Joe Show channel than with Blistered Thumbs, or it was just more natural for me to get on camera and start talking. So, yeah, that was a crazy situation. Let's see, what do we got?
Go up.
No Shadows review. No, I'm sorry, man. I was a little bit on vacation at that point, and I know sometimes I take off and it doesn't really match up with the game's release schedule, and some really cool games and some games that deserve reviews don't get reviews. But I've been doing it for so long that just happens sometimes, and I really wanted to. Honestly, I wanted to do a sit down for it, and I don't know if it's possible, if there's another break somewhere along here. We're about to go into some good releases here, so let me kind of give you my idea on scheduling. Doom the Dark Ages, this is a big game. I want to cover that one. Elden Ring Night Reign, we as a show want to cover that. That seems very doable. Two seems easy, one or two big reviews a month, but it might be time to do the kind of the smaller ones in between, or sit downs. What else? Thankfully, Dune Awakening got moved out of May and into June, because I was not going to be able to do it. But now that it went into June 10th, I might be able to do Dune Awakening Angry Review MMO. And the last time I did an MMO review was motherfucking Guild Wars 2. And that was another one that doubled the channel. That was a real popular one. So if I go in depth on that, that could be really cool. Then June 26th is Death Stranding 2. You gotta do that one. I mean, it's Kojima. He's got an interesting mind, and it looks more action based. What else? And then you got college football and Madden.
College football, yep.
I haven't really seen anything besides, you start from high school.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And it's all a
what they're
bundle.
at.
It's a
Wow.
it's all
That's
a bundle
pathetic. Pathetic.
This will be easy to finish then,
It
right?
was already in there. What do we got? Metal Gear Solid Delta, the remake, would be cool, because I don't remember playing a lot of those old ones. Borderlands 4 and Marathon, they come out on the same day. These motherfuckers are going to be competing. I wonder who's going to win that. Who do you think is going to win that? And then Vampire Bloodlines 2 is sometime in October. We got to cover that.
No.
Sir
So
Seduce.
fucking bad.
It's probably going to be a disaster. So much behind-the-scenes crap was going on with that game.
Redo.
What else could we review? Of course, Grand Theft Auto 6, whenever that shit comes out.
Yeah.
Get some suggestions in chat on what we could do. Let me also thank a few more of these
We're gonna buy so many
donators.
Power Wheels.
Ricky, the Mad Dragon is here. Good to see you, Ricky, my man. $10. Make me holla. Hello again, AJ, OJ, Alex. So, Oblivion Remaster, is that going to get a review? Or no, due to it being an old game?
It's an old game, but
and
it's
what's your
great.
final rating for Pirate Yakuza, or you haven't finished it yet? I haven't finished it yet, right? So, there's another game. Here's two games I really wanted to do reviews for, even more so than Shadows. I wanted to review Pirate Yakuza, and I wanted to review Avowed, because I was going to rip into Avowed, and I was going to praise on Pirate Yakuza, but it just didn't have time. I can consider and look at it. But Oblivion Remastered, no, it's just too big of a game for me to do it justice, for me to play it all the way through. I got to stick to current games since it's a remastered 20-year-old game. It came out before the Angry Joe show.
20
But it would be
years.
such a cool opportunity, right? Because my favorite video game for a long time, I would tell people, favorite video game franchise, The Elder Scrolls, hands down. And Oblivion's a big one in it. So I don't know, I kind of want to do at least a video on it of some kind, be it an Angry Impressions, a sit down, or something like that, because it is legendary. But I can't really guarantee that one. But thank you for asking. Okay, Joe, I've been watching you since I'm 13. I'm 29 now. Wow. East Yvonne, goddamn. Alex, do a magic trick. Dario says, do a magic trick.
No, he's the magician over there.
Facts.
Slender099, thank you for the donation. Hey guys, I love the channel. Would y'all ever consider redoing a review for No Man's Sky? The game has gone so far. It's bounds better than it was ever when it released. Thank you. Unfortunately, no. We gotta review games at release, the way they come out. The way to get around it is if No Man's Sky, yada, 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 the expansion, we can review that. But I think I've just moved on from No Man's Sky.
That one's got better. Sea of Thieves. And then somebody in one of the donations said
Fallout.
that Skull and Bones is having a land combat added.
Yeah, there's going to be a
If
new
we're gonna-
expansion.
If we're going to check it
Skull
out,
and
I
Bones,
don't
yeah.
know. I don't know.
Teva, and people in chat asking my favorite review ever. I got to do research for you guys because I've been doing so many of them over 13 years. I think I got to really think about it. But I'll just rapid fire one. The worst reviews at 1 or 2s are always really fun. So Red Dead Redemption, Sonic Free Riders, Mind Jack, Witcher 3, and then the really good ones, 10 out of 10s, are ones that I like too, like Witcher 3 with the baby floating around there. That was fun. And then eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and dancing with Joe is like really fun. So some of those. All right, Doomsday 94. Since Alex gave a review of Silent Hill 2,
Yes.
how is it for you? And are you excited for Silent Hill F? What the hell?
Did you like Silent Hill 2?
Did I like Silent? I didn't finish Silent Hill 2. I've never finished Silent Hill 2, so I can't. I know it's a legendary game. I know, I've seen the movie all the way through, but I didn't like it very good.
Oh,
much.
no.
So, it would have been a perfect time to jump into Silent Hill. But no, I guess the next Silent Hill is when I'm jumping in. Not a remaster, not a remake, but a new Silent Hill. We know that's
No,
coming.
not used Legos. Brand new Legos.
Yes. Hopefully we can see Alex return as a scary vampire from Redfall, donating one last time to advocate
We still
for
have the
that
costume.
Masquerade 2 review.
Redfall's dead.
Um,
Dead.
Yeah, Claire Obscure. We're going to do more Claire Obscure, guys, on motherfucking Twitch. Do you believe the Superman plot leaks? I try to stay away from
I believe
plot leaks.
nothing.
I believe, I've had
Except for Ghost.
people come up to me and tell me about it, and I'm like, oh, dude, you son of a bitch, don't fucking tell me about that shit. But so I don't know. I think some of them sound plausible. Some of them have that comic book sense of humor. I think one I've heard that I'm not going to spoil for you, I think is funny, and I'm looking forward to it. But if that joke is really in there, then it's going to piss off a segment of people, and I can already tell, unfortunately, Superman, which is supposed to bring everybody together and have hope. It's probably some people have already convinced themselves they hate it.
Yes.
You have the Snyderverse, which was going to hate it for their own weirdo reasons, that it's not Zack Snyder, it's not dark, it's not brooding, it's not realistic, it's not badass and muscles and explosions. It's more comic faithful. And then you have a group of people that are going to hate it because they feel like they're being talked down to. But I don't know why you would put yourself in a position where Superman would be talking down to you. If that is the case, then you should probably fucking listen because you're doing some stupid ass shit. So anyways, John Doe, thank you very much for the $5 donation to AJ to cheer up Lakers in 8. What does that mean as a non-basketball?
So they play
He's
best of
making a
seven.
joke,
It's a
but
best of 7 series.
Yeah.
The Lakers are down 3-1. They're about to get eliminated
Tonight.
And so Lakers in
they're
8
about
is a
to get
joke.
eliminated
Yeah,
from
right.
the playoffs,
Playoffs.
Joe?
We'll see tonight.
From the playoffs?
It's going to be hard to come back.
Yeah.
What? So Lakers in 8 means the 8th game they'll win. There is no
There's
8th
no
game.
such thing as
it's
the 8th game,
it's
yeah.
7.
Okay. So, but what is it right now?
3-1.
3-1.
They only have one win?
Yes.
Who are they playing?
Timberwolves?
They're getting their ass kicked by a team you don't even know?
Timberwolves.
They've got a lot of young stars, and LeBron is 1,000,000 years old.
Yeah, they need some help.
Damn.
And they need to play some goddamn defense.
Well, they traded away their only defensive player, so...
Well, he was good when he's on the court.
Do you guys understand? Who in YouTube chat knows what the fuck these guys are talking about? Super Billy! $10 donation. Hey, Joe, big fan. This is a question I've long wanted to ask you. Are you of the opinion that story ideas can be objectively bad conceptually, or is it always a matter of execution? Wow, that's a really thought-provoking question. In theory, I agree with you, or I agree with the idea that the execution matters the most. But there are some just stupid-ass story ideas and some subject matters that we don't need movies on and we don't need a bunch of shit on. I don't even think I can bring up a few of them because of YouTube terms of service. But you know what I'm saying. So, but for 90%, 95%, I'd say it's a matter of execution. And what's interesting is, like, say with Superman, this upcoming Superman film, I think it is going to be so comic book, so niche, so goofy, so comic book. And people are going to be like, this isn't Superman. And they had never read a Superman comic. Or, you know, the 40, 80 years of Superman stuff that's been out there, right? Because they think Superman is just the latest iteration, you know, the muscles and explosions and real world.
Dude couldn't even fly
Superman.
before.
But the fact is, Superman is that. Superman is the comics. Superman is Reeves. Superman is everything. And so as long as they execute their vision and make it the way that they want, and it's true and faithful to one idea of what Superman is, I think it's going to work. And I think people are going to like it. And there will always be haters. I mean, people hated on Skyrim when it came out. No, so everybody was on board. Everybody was like, Skyrim's awesome. And then I sat and I watched as over time it became cool to hate on Skyrim. And I don't really know how that happened. Maybe it was Bethesda themselves re-releasing the game 17 times and people getting fucking pissed with that. But, yeah. John 878, $10 donation. Joe, have you checked out the Absolute Superman comics from DC? I have not yet. It's an Elseworld story similar to Man of Steel. It's ongoing. Apparently, it's the new big thing going on with Soups right now. I think I've seen images of it. It looks interesting and cool. I'll have to check it out. Nate, but I did just recently. It's downstairs. I bought the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow hardback. And I read through it, and I am actually now more excited for Supergirl than I am Superman. No,
If you
I'm
are,
more
you should check
excited
out this
about
movie, Supergirl. Have you ever seen it?
I'm more excited about the Supergirl's story than I am Superman's story. I'm more excited about Superman being eating good. And the Batman fans having to wait around here for a little bit, you know. But I think the story. So what it is essentially, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. But if you've ever seen the movie True Grit, with there's an older one too. With I think, was it
John Wayne?
Was it John Wayne in the original True Grit?
Yeah, it was Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges in the second one. If you've ever seen that movie. That's kind of Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and I think we're getting a big screen adaptation of that. And so based on just that, I mean, it's a great story no matter what context and characters you're doing. And so I think it's already going to be a win. You'd have to, like, fuck up really hard and fall on your face for that to not work.
Kenya donated and said, hey, Joe, did you see that on Twitter you went a little bit viral with the Snyderverse, telling the Snyderverse people that they kind of need to grow up a little bit.
No, I didn't see that.
Apparently. So
that's good. Good. I want to be able to talk to that community because I know they love Superman. Even though they love Snyder first and they love that vision first, they still love Superman, and there's a legit love there. And I just wish they'd open their hearts a little bit more and
Don't show what to do, Joe.
accept other visions. It's just weird to be stuck in time and just be like, I don't refuse to do anything new or watch anything or consider good aspects. Oh, you know what? That's actually done well, or I like that part. They have to maintain this facade of it's all awesome.
We have such sights to show you.
That's Nate the Great. Thank you for the $20 donation. Hey, Joe, would you want a Battlefield movie based on the game? If so, would you be fired up if the trailer had the theme song? Oh, you know it, man. That theme song would get me hyped every fucking time. Dun, 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 dun. It's one of the best video games. It, to me, up there. You know how X-Men, the cartoon, has some of the best theme songs?
Yes.
I think the Battlefield trailer song, or theme song.
Yeah, I like the whoa.
No, don't bring up the fucking whales. Okay, Supergirl Hot Summer, no. Wait, Superman's not out yet. No, Peter, it's in July 11th. Joe, would you like a Warhammer 40K Doom game? Yeah! Hey, great idea, R-Sub. Batman 1, Superman 1 are amazing. I want a true Daggerfall remastered. Yeah. I want a remake, not a remaster.
Morrowind needs a remaster, too.
J-Law.
It can't be...
Joe hates me because I'm a Batman fan. No, Batman is actually my second favorite superhero. But I'm tired of people. I'm just tired of it. Let's see. Did I save that fucking tweet? Shit.
Who am I? Yes,
didn't.
we have been enjoying it a lot.
That was one. I just finished closing it.
I got my
why don't you
baguette.
read one of these here. I'm trying to scroll to see if I can find it. Just what is this?
Buddy, you gotta retype the message. Don't. Okay, cheap R1. Type in chat what your message is, and I will 100% read it out. But if we miss it, just type it in chat, and I'll catch you guys. But no, Magic the Gathering is dead to me. Fuck Magic the Gathering. Fuck Wizards of the Coast.
Kev
Stop
Kid,
playing.
thank you so much for the donation. Much love from the Windy City. Currently making cinnamon rolls while. Oh, nice.
God
okay,
damn, Lois. You doing the dishes, bitch. What is this?
What's your favorite
What
dessert?
is this? Yes, of course, Lois. Well, if she looked like that, I'll do
Strawberry
some fucking
cheesecake.
dishes. This looks good, man. That looks good. That's
Key
a
lime
good
pie.
fucking-
I love chocolate chip cookies. I love brownies. I just.
Oh, they're doing. Look at this art. This is some fantastic art. If people say that this suit sucks, it's awful, I think that the comic book writers are doing it well. I wish they'd get rid of the lines. Honestly, I hate the lines. But man, there was this fucking tweet that I'm not gonna get to. All right. Anyways, it was just funny because it was. What's that movie, Roadhouse? He's on the boat at the end of the Roadhouse, and he looks out over the ocean, and he kind of smiles, and it's like that is Superman fans right now, while Batman fans have to wait.
Solo Game said, when you playing Trench Crusade, I pre-ordered my minis thinking of adapting its rules to a one-shot RPG mission.
Yes, I'm actually in contact with the Trent Crusade people. I'm hoping to try to get, some of the like a set sent over. And I think they were working on something like that. So it's going to take a little bit on that. All right, what is it? Any plans to review Expedition 33? We're going to continue to play it. I am thinking so. It seems to be this gem that has come out of nowhere, and what a great storyline for our top 10 games. It seems like it would definitely be able to make the list. So come hang out with us. Tomorrow, I think we'll play a little bit of it. Friday, so on Twitch. Full Hammer Actual, not sure if you updated or not, but do we have an update on Mittens? Yes, Mittens is good. He's feeling healthy now. I heard it was months ago he did emergency vet. Yeah, he had come down with pneumonia, and one of his tooth got infected, and then it was dire there for a second because the vet had come in, and he wasn't breathing on his own. He had to have the oxygen, and they put him in this thing. And I would not give up on Mittens, and it seemed like they wanted to give up on Mittens. They were like, "This is going to cost some money, and it's going to be a lot of money." And I said, "No, I don't care." And so, it was breaking Melissa's heart, and so I was like, "I don't care. I'm going to do whatever I can." And we took him from that place, and we did 24/7 care and put him in a hospital locally here. And thankfully, prayers answered. He recovered. He's strong. We visited him often, and you can tell he was getting strong. He's like, "I want to go fucking home." And he just came home, and yeah, he's been with his mom ever since, and he's doing a lot better. That's the update on Mittens. And I gotta have a Mittens Day and bring him over here. But he's an old man now, you know. He's an old man, and I don't like transporting him too much. But yeah. Exclusion, thank you for becoming a member for 29 months. May 9th is the charity stream.
May 9th.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Guys, do not forget. It's going to be really fun.
Friday, May
Dr.
9th.
Evil's flying down, our community manager. These guys constantly do the craziest shit on stream. It's all for charity. Check it out.
For the key.
May 9th. What day is that?
May 9th,
Friday.
Friday.
May 9th.
Ricky, thank you so much, Ricky, for the $50 donation. Holy shit, my man. Super generous of you, my friend. I can't read them. There it is. Angry Crew, what do you think the Yakuza series are being milked? Do you think the Yakuza series are being milked? With Yakuza 0 re-releasing on Switch 2 as a director cut with a bit more content like a co-op mode. I don't actually think it's being milked yet. I would support Nintendo fans getting into Yakuza, and so, you know, because Yakuza traditionally came from Sony and PlayStation and a very, Japan, so I'm hoping, I don't think it's been on a Nintendo console. Maybe it has in the past, but I don't think they're milking it yet. No, not like Skyrim being released on 17 different platforms, including your refrigerator LCD screen. Professor VR, will your Angry Army ammunition G Fuel ever be restocked? It was my favorite flavor by far. It was ours too.
So good.
It's a 5-star out of 5-star flavor. We picked it. We drank, I think it was like 86 flavors. We drank like every flavor they had. And it was our flavor and mixed, and it's awesome with our style in it. I don't know, honestly.
You got to tweet at G Fuel, let them know that you want it back, because we bug them all the time for it too.
Yeah, the thing is, they have like
They have a huge queue, and it takes like 6 months.
Huge queue. So anytime it's like a year delayed, 2 years delayed, they've got this big schedule, and even though our flavor did well, we just have to be put back on the schedule. So I'll bug them some more, and we'll see where we're at on that. But thank you for reminding us. Silver Lightning, Miss Mine 2, asking as an indie dev, since you guys are so busy, what would help you guys check and give feedback to poor indies? What do you mean?
So, Joe, if you guys don't know, Joe, like 3 times a year, goes on the Steam Indie Week or whatever and plays like 15 to 20 demos in a night.
Oh, yeah.
So he definitely does. Just make sure that your games are on the Demo Fest, and he'll
Yeah, I
look it
love
up.
the Steam Fest. That's actually coming right around the corner here. I've got it. Steam Fest, We the People, May 26th.
Okay, I got one for you, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, from Stranger. Hey, Joe, been a fan since Channel Awesome Days. Was wondering, who do you miss the most from those days? Who would you like to make a video collab with?
Who do I miss the most? I don't. I mean, I always had a great connection with Benzai, because Benzai is this crazy Frenchman. He had this Mountain Dew addiction. Every time he'd come to America, he'd buy like 17 packs of Mountain Dew. I'm like, bro, it's not that good. But to him, it was like the nectar of the gods, because he didn't get it easily. And he would be the one that's dancing. And I don't know, French, or just at least cool French people, are so open and so. And he would do the thing where he kisses on the cheek. I'm like, whoa, man. But then after a while, I got used to it. And now every time I meet a French person.
It's not weird.
Yeah, I got pissed.
It's not weird.
I got European friends, too. They kiss me every time we see him.
I'd love to hang out with Benzai. Doug is just, his brain works on a different level. It's cool to see his insights on things. I liked it when he was, making the movies. I hope Spoonie's doing okay. I heard that, Spoonie was going through some rough times. Spoonie, comedy genius, Final Fantasy expert. So I hope all of them are doing good. Linkara is probably, the kindest guy I've ever met. Just so awesome, and loves comics. And my thing with Linkara is no matter where we would go, he would always get motherfucking chicken nuggets. Either chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. It didn't matter if we were going to, it's like McDonald's, great, right? But then we would go out to a fancy restaurant.
I only do it if we go to like seafood places.
And we go to fucking Chinese food, chicken nuggets. Fucking Mexican food, chicken nuggets. I'm like, you fucking eat. I'm going to shove food in his mouth. So hopefully he has created other things in his diet and he's eating other things. Anyways, okay, is Halo cooked for good, Joe? I like ranting. Oh, I like ranting too. Halo, I don't think. Oh, I don't know. If they put some
Not for
time and
good.
fucking effort into
No.
it, if they listen to the fucking fans, I don't know what's next after Halo Infinite, but I will have hope. It's just that the original team isn't there. You know what I mean? It's a whole new studio. And hell, in the whole new studio, I'm sure a lot of the other people dropped from Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo 3. It's all new people. So
Yeah, Halo Infinite.
it's hard to judge.
Forever.
Okay, we're going to wrap up here because I want to upload the video. Guys, if you're just joining us, let me share with you this surprise. Brand new angry review coming right now. I've just finished the editing
What you do?
Don't do anything.
Wait, so
fuck it up.
did you see one of the videos?
I didn't.
One of the videos looked like that. Fuck. I'll have to go through it
Yeah,
and
just
see
go
where
through
it's
because I
at.
have to do some stuff too. And you gotta-
Okay, so but basically, I'm gonna render it. I'll go through it real quick and then render it and put it live. So you're getting a brand new angry review today before the end of the day. So stay tuned for that. Let's fucking go. We made some funny ass parodies. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, it's on Adamfall. Yeah, nobody's gonna watch it because nobody even watched when reviews came out for Adamfall a month ago. But you guys are gonna watch it. That's the only thing that matters. You guys fund and support the show. Thank you to all of you who donated messages I didn't get to. Support, subscribe here on YouTube. Join the YouTube join button or go on Patreon and form the backbone of the Angry Army to keep us going regardless of what YouTube does. We love making videos for you guys. So much more to come. Thank you guys so much. If you want some more questions answered, you want to hang out some more, let's do it again next month. We'll be back here for next month.
Yes, and a review later today as well.
We also
tomorrow.
recorded. We recorded
Yes,
an
we have
Andor
that.
review. We are
Yes.
working our butts off for you guys. And then also tomorrow we're going to Thunderbolts.
Thunder.
I'm actually kind of excited. I'm hearing positive buzz all over
Scarlet
the
M,
place.
what's up?
One of the best MCU films in a while. And it's far enough away from Superman that I think we can do it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
Is there a
again,
new Superman trailer in front of
Jurassic
it?
Park,
Let's see.
Smurfs.
I hope there's a
Fantastic Four.
Superman trailer in front of it. We'll see. So Destiny Magica, thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Appreciate it. Scarlet FPS, Planes and Dreams, Hamstai, Kevin, Karen Mangas, Tycho, I Squared, Modern
Jacob.
Gaming, Exclusion,
Edgar.
Jacob, Edgar, Modern, Nico. Bye, guys.